Look how tight this lid fits on the wok all the way round. There's no gaps there at all. And it means you can stir fry in your car without getting loads of condensation. Yeah, it's my spot now. Well, it was rainy all of yesterday, which allowed me to use the new upgrade I have in the car. Nintendo Switch. My good friend and patron of the channel, Mog, lent me his Nintendo Switch for my trip, and it's just a nice option to have, and it charges straight from the car, so very handy, very handy. Someone's got the AC/DC on. Morning. Morning. Hiya.
Morning.
Can I just leave this so I don't have to carry it?
In the office in case you look very nice.
You can have one if you
No,
want.
thank you. Yeah, that's no problem.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We are free entry, it's the donation process and there's buckets and things around.
Perfect.
Cafe is open today. Lovely homemade cake.
Thank you. Hiya. Hiya.
So, up next week, I would like to come up to the DA event.
Hi.
Hiya, how are you? I'm good, thank you.
She's eager.
It'll wear off.
Oh yeah.
Can I get a cup of tea, please?
A cup of tea, yeah.
And I will have some Biscoff cake.
Is that homemade cake?
Yes.
Cake's homemade.
She must be heading for the bingo, surely. Yeah. Oh, my neighbours have moved out. I like them because they'd reversed in, so it means that they get out a bit further away. If the driver gets out here, I'm exposed, you see. Not really, because you can't even see in the car. Plus I've got these blackouts. Need to find places with shaded coverage. But that was a nice morning in Thetford. A lot of foreigners. Just saying, more than I imagined. But nice sized town. Generous free parking. Look how nice this is though. I've got windows open here. Little corner to myself. Perfect neighbours. They're parked really far away. They won't have anything to do with me. And if I had a job in Thetford, for example, I would not do a flat share in the summer. Might in the winter for 6 months. I like central heating, but in the summer, this is so much better than a, crowded, messy flat. But this car is a great thing. It was made by a master builder. I'd barely spoken to my neighbour up until that point. I'd lived there for a couple of years. He was 3 doors down from me. I'd hardly spoken to him. I saw him, like, he would do DIY stuff in his garage. And I spoke to him. I was like, oh, I'm thinking about, like, taking my seats out and putting a bed in. And that was the start of a great collaboration. He was this weird mix of, like, extremely skillful and obsessive, and so I would suggest things and then it'd be okay, and it'd be like, oh, it's fine like that, and he would not tolerate any drop in standards for this build. So I would look out my window, I'd see him in his garage with the lights on at 11 p.m, his family at home, and he's like working on little bits of this car. Didn't charge me, just it was just a great synchronicity in life just at that moment. I mean, look at these storage hatches. He built little thumb impression here, curved corners, and they sit on this little enforced lip here. And I've travelled, and it's very rare to get a nice strong flat bed, and that's what I value. Get all these spongy things that sink and springs digging into you. No. Back already. Very quick pop to the market. That's a shame. Get used to someone having them around, then one moment later they're out of your life forever. Straight in, we've got a new neighbour. They're not reversing in, unfortunately, which means I can't get a good idea on them. But I think they're Dutch. I think I saw a yellow number plate at the front. Yeah, left-hand drive. A couple of Dutchies have moved in. Well, if I was going to do this car again, I probably might not use the carpet. I'd probably have a nice wood finish, maybe still in grey with a lacquered finish, so I could just, you know, actually clean it, because carpet's a bit. But I'm leaving Thetford. I just booked a tea time. Bit naughty, really. I said I was only going to play twice a week, just for the expense. Having an £80 a week habit without anything coming in. But one should follow one's passions without restriction. And £20 on a Saturday evening at Swaffham. That is a deal. So I should be able to get 18 in, and it beats, well, I don't want to disparage this car park because it's an excellent one. Yeah, just lying back there in the car, I thought, oh, check golf now, check the tee times. Heart starts beating a little quicker, you know. Go on, just little one. Well, I'm out of water. I've come to the church because often they have an outdoor tap.
Beautiful day, isn't it?
Lovely.
Did you sign the book?
I didn't sign the book.
Oh, we like to know where people have come from.
I'll sign the book. I'm going back anyway. Are you do you manage the church then, or are you?
Well, we cut the grass,
Yeah?
yes. Yeah.
Is this your house here then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been here a long while.
Yeah, it's nice. Do you get many visitors?
We do get quite a few in the summer, not the winter time.
Yeah.
But the summertime we get quite a few, yes.
It's a lovely setting.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
Are you local?
No, I'm on holiday. I'm from Surrey.
Oh,
So
right.
I don't want to give away what I'm putting in the book though, so.
Oh, yeah. No, we had a work party last week and
Oh yeah. Well, it's hole 16. Beautiful evening out here. I've got a wedge from 135. And there's a few other solo golfers dotted around the place. Guy in front wearing his Donald Trump outfit. Well, I was having a bit of a meltdown on the front nine. I just couldn't hit the ball properly. It's a bit frustrating, but luckily I've got it together a bit now, and all is well.
Just short of the green in two
Yeah.
good hits for me,
Yeah,
and my chip on or pitch on wasn't that great. But my first putt was bloody awful. I left it miles short.
yeah, it has slowed down because of the rain. I played a couple of days ago and they were so quick.
Oh, were they?
Yeah,
That's just cost us. The only three putt I've had today. Every other hole, so I write them down whether I tick from a drive and how many putts I get.
yeah.
And I went, oh, I've two putted every single green, apart from the one birdie and that 1-3 putt.
Changing room's locked, unfortunately. But good to play with Steve for a few holes. He's completely obsessed with golf, which is always funny. Alright, large free car park. Nice car park in Swaffham, but that's all there is for me. I've come to Castle Acre. Lovely little town. Spend the morning here. Got a good parking spot. Stick the window covers up. The search is over. That's the old priory up there, or is it over there? Oh yeah, that's the church, there's the priory. Very nice. Well, normally the hot tap in these toilets is just ornamental, but that was hot water. English Heritage, I think, manage it, which means it'll only be open 10 till 5. Not my window for the heavy stuff, unfortunately, but good to know. In hindsight, one of those shady spots there would have been better for the afternoon. Still some available, I think. Got no window visibility at all. Going in blind. Now this is the prime spot. But I really like the feature on Google Maps, the timeline. I can see everywhere I've been around the world, pretty much, and where I was on each particular day, and what I was doing there, running or walking or driving, places I visited. It's a great little archive. Some people are uptight about security and don't want to give the data to Google, but they're welcome to it all if they keep on showing me cool stuff for free. If you're buying avocados, don't buy the ripe and ready ones, buy the hard ones. Leave them out on your counter 4 or 5 days, they'll be alright. Put them all in the fridge when the first one's ripened. They'll keep for a week, 2 weeks. And they'll be much better than the ones that are ripe and ready and that are gross within a day. And I have this lovely, cool, dark, napping cocoon. Well, that was a much needed repose. Now I need to sample some of this water. Oh, might not even bother heading over to the English Heritage Supply. Well, I've come back to Swaffham because I like this car park. I'm heading back to Castle Acre for the night. As nice as this big car park is, it is just a big car park. So might get a bit lively later on as well. But I really like this little area. You've got Castle Acre, Thetford forest with hiking, walking trails, nice parks, golf course at Swaffham, drinking water, public toilets, and most people just drive straight through these towns on their way to Norfolk. Potential friendly cat. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Oh no. Just one friendly cat is all I ask. Don't think the ginger one's up for it. Not sure about Blackie. No, Blackie's bolted. Come on.